I'm Blake Daly and I'm at my newest boutique hotel. It's 130 units plus a wedding venue in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. So welcome to the Tremont Lodge. And why I really like this deal is because it's only 2 miles away to the gate to Smoky Mountain National Park. This road leads right to it. 3 million visitors per year drive right through here, and Cates Cove, which is the most visited point in the park that gets 11 million visitors per year, is right inside that gate. So in this video, we're going to talk about why I really like this deal, do a full tour of the property and the venue, and let's talk about how I found it, what our plans are for it, and just the overall strategy for the renovation and this value add strategy to make this into something really, really special. So I actually found this big bad boy in a Facebook group, the War Room Mastermind I'm a part of for veterans and military real estate investors. Somebody tagged me in it. 6.5 months later, we closed on it, but at that time, I had just sold my business to my partner, was looking for the next deal. So I really liked this one. It really encompassed a lot of the things that we had done at our smaller boutique hotels. They're all 20 units or less, right? This one's 130 units, so it's bigger than that last portfolio combined. So that stuck out to me, it excited me. I saw that it had a venue and that it had 3 different pools, 2 outdoor and 1 indoor. And I was like, man, this place has amenities. You got the mountain views, you got the national park. So when I underwrote it, I had to dive in, and I saw the purchase price was $7 million. So 130 rooms, that's $53,000 per door. I know from underwriting hotels, buying others, selling ours as well, that $53,000 per door is really good. And these rooms will generate in revenue about $30,000 per door. So the unit economics are great. I mean, imagine buying a house for $50,000 that rents for $30,000 in a year, and then just multiply that by 130. So the numbers looked really great on that, and then jumped on the opportunity. All right, so welcome into the front lobby of the hotel. This is what guests are gonna be greeted by. And one of the things I noticed when I got here was that sometimes they didn't have the front desk agents at the front desk, and we wanted our guests to be, greeted and have somebody to talk to and get that warm hospitality of Tennessee that you expect when you visit here. One of the first things that we want to do is remove these curtains. We've got so many things to do, but just make it open, light, airy, and really greet the guests. Because one of the biggest things when you stay at a hotel is the first impression of when you walk in. So we wanted to nail that to create a really cool experience for our guests. And welcome to the breakfast nook off of the main lobby. So this is something that was not being used in the current operation. Everything here is already set up. The renovation was here, but they're using this as like a storage area for different things. And we've seen it in reviews, like they advertise breakfast, but don't have breakfast. And this is such an easy way for us to deliver on that guest experience that we want. People are coming to the park. They want to, eat breakfast in the morning, go out all day and do their thing, and come back to a nice, clean room. Let's go check out the rooms and the venues and talk about the plan there. It's hard to say what my favorite part about this property is because there's so many different revenue streams and so many different amenities and so much potential. But one of my favorite for sure is the wedding venue, because this opens up a whole nother book of business we can do, from corporate events, family reunions, of course, weddings, which are big money in the Tennessee Smokies. So let's go check out the venue. So this is where we get the really cool opportunity to make bride and groom special day come true. I mean, great room, arched cedar ceilings. You got this grand entryway with the ramp up from the parking lot. And the bride comes in with the father down here. You got the bar upstairs. So this was already ready. Like, we don't have to do a whole lot of renovation here, because we'll also offer outdoor weddings as well, kind of with the chairs lined up with the venue as the background. You've got this big oak tree, which in the fall when the leaves are changing will be beautiful, and the mountain views behind us. So this is going to offer a lot for us. And what other wedding venues in the area don't have is the lodging for the whole party. So we can host weddings for 150 people here and lodge them all in the hotel, which is awesome. Like, there's not venues in this area that have that, and all the grounds and all the amenities that we're gonna have. And everything in the venue is pretty much ready to go. Even the bathrooms are renovated. There's new tile, new vanities and sink and fixtures and backsplash. Like, it looks really good. So we've got men's and women's bathrooms, both upstairs and downstairs. So you guys have seen the main area, the top floor where they have the wedding. Let's go check out downstairs. We're gonna have the reception where the party begins. All right, check it out. So we got the table set up. She's pretty much, I mean, we could do a wedding right now if we need to. Got the commercial kitchen back there. Again, mountain views, wraparound balcony and porch on both levels. So indoor, outdoor, you know, we can kind of do it all here. We have an in-house catering manager, in-house wedding and event planner, Mary Kate and Matt, the dynamic duo. So this is my first venue and really needed to like surround myself with good people who had the experience, right? Build a great team and they're part of that, and really did that across the board. Like hired the general manager for the hotel side that had the experience, right? Who's been in those situations, who's already gone through what we're gonna go through here, and how we got it at such a good price at $53,000 per door when the units make or can make $30,000 per door. Well, it's because they're not making $30,000 per door right now, or didn't last year anyway. So they made about $12,000. So we're essentially gonna 3X or just under 3X the room's revenue. And let's talk about that plan. And mostly it's because the rooms are outdated. There's deferred maintenance. You know, the operations aren't that good. The housekeeping is not that good because they've been really understaffed and don't have the attention to detail. And it's also really, you know, just harder with these older rooms. So you can see in here, outdated, then got a little bit of charm. You know, they got the natural kind of wood pieces that you'd expect to see in the Tennessee Smokies. I mean, the good thing is they have really nice beds and really good sheets. So like if the beds were any worse, it'd be like, oh my God, I gotta throw everything out. But we'll be working with Summer-Led Designs on this project. So one of the cool things, but also makes it a little tricky, is how many different room types we have on this property. So you just saw the standard hotel rooms, right? The 2 queens and the single king. We've also got this cabin on the property as well. That's got a full kitchen, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. So a normal kind of cabin in the mountains. Obviously needs some renovation as well. But here's one of our suites that is one of the more premier units that rents out for the most per night. It's got 2 king beds, 1 full bedroom, and here, and then back in this like combined living area, we have another king bed, pull-out couch, dinette, and a little kitchenette here. And this balcony that kind of overlooks the grounds of the whole property. Yeah, so you guys can see that in the rooms, they need a lot of work. They need a lot of love. They're definitely not to my standards or my quality, or even the people that would want to come visit here that visit this area. But that's what we're gonna fix. Like, this property has definitely seen better days. And then you combine that with the just the lower tier of operations, right? Being understaffed leads to customer service issues. It leads to cleanliness issues, leads to people not being at the front desk and guests not being able to get answers or even check in if they wanted to stay. So it's like, those are the easy operational things to fix, because we've came into these boutique hotel deals, or like when I've purchased the boutique hotels in the past, they have all those issues and then huge renovations comparatively, right, for their size. So this just feels like the same business plan, executing the same strategy, but on a much larger scale. But with the amenities here on this property, I was like, wow, we have a chance to make something really cool. This is a really special room on the property. It's the indoor pool and the hot tub. This room is unique because not many resorts like this have an indoor pool and hot tub in the area. And it kind of acts as the bridge between our 2 exterior amenity areas. There we'll have our putt-putt and our pickleball courts and that outdoor movie screen projector and the playground that you just saw. And then also that we'll go over and see our outdoor pavilion that we're building, an outdoor pool bar that serves as the middle of the property, somewhere where people can aggregate to. It's cold right now, so they can come into the heated pool and the hot tub and still use all the resort amenities throughout the year. All right, so right now we're sitting on the site where kind of the glue of the property is gonna be. There's gonna be the big outdoor pavilion overlooking the mountains, the Tremont Mountain right there with an outdoor kitchen that kind of links the outdoor pool, the pickleball courts, the putt-putt, the game room that we're putting in right there, our other outdoor pool with the hot tub and the water feature that kind of is like the statement piece when you pull up to the property. And that's the plan, right? Is to renovate, operate better, increase our marketing, and get our listing distribution out there to where guests find us wherever they're looking, whether it's Google, hotels. If they're looking for Airbnbs, they'll find our suites and our different unit types here. So this hotel is a big BRRRR deal, or a BRRRR B&B. So we're buying it beat up. There's a lot of deferred maintenance, and we're gonna completely renovate it and redesign it. Then we go to rent the rooms for higher rates. You'll get the ADRs up, better guests in here, just run it better, right? Then we go to refinance the property, and because it's a commercial property, it's valued based on the net operating income, or the income that we can produce with the property. So then we control the expenses, increase the the NOI and get a much higher valuation than refinance and return all the capital to our investors and go do the next deal. All right, so as you guys can see, it's gonna be a really special project. So make sure you like the channel and subscribe, and then connect with me on Instagram if you guys wanna see this progress along the way. I'm gonna be talking about every step along the way, from the operations to the renovations, and you get to see this transformation happen in real time. And on the next video in this series, we're gonna dive deep into the renovation plans and what we're spending money on, what we're creating, and why we're spending money in doing those things. So I think that'll provide a lot of insight and to see the pieces come together on this project. So I'll see you there.